Hey everybody, we're here at Float and I wanted to talk to y'all about filtration. One of the main questions we get is how is the water sanitized in the float tank? People ask us all the time if we dump all the water. Unfortunately, with 1,200 pounds of Epsom salt, we're not able to dump all the water every time. So instead, we have a really robust filtration system that all of the water in the float tank goes through. And actually, per the requirements, we actually process the entire volume of the water or the solution in the float tank 3 to 4 times between each guest. So the water will come in, and the first thing that happens is it goes through a UV light filtration. Fortunately, we bought state-of-the-art equipment in 2016, so they've always had UV light filtration, which is going to kill any bacteria, viruses, anything like that. Y'all are pretty familiar with UV lately because of COVID. We're also going to go through a 1 micron filter. 1 micron is 1/50th of the human hair, so that's going to pick up anything that's larger than the things that the UV light are going to kill. And then we also have an auto doser for hydrogen peroxide. Fortunately, in Texas, we don't have to use chlorine or any other harsh chemicals as our chemical agent. Hydrogen peroxide is literally H2O2, so when it separates with the UV light, you've just got oxygen and water. So it's a totally natural chemical to use in the float tank. It's not harsh on your skin or anything like that. We actually measure the levels every morning to make sure that they're exactly where we need them. So basically, you've got a 3-stage process that the entire volume of solution goes through between each guest. Like I said, the solution goes through 3 to 4 times between each person. Ours are set up for 4 times between each person, and you've got 3 stages there. Of course, there's also a pump and a heating element because we have to move the water and keep it at exactly 94 degrees. So our isopods are amazing pieces of equipment. The other things that help with sanitation is each guest is required to shower before each float session. So that again adds to the hygiene, and the Epsom salt itself has been shown in studies to prevent microbial growth. So all of those factors combined add up to a really, really safe and hygienic experience. So if you're concerned about the solution and the safety of floating, we have you covered. We also have an amazing crew that does a great job of making sure that we're still spraying down all high touch points, but actually the entire shower area, the entire inside and outside of the float tank, to make sure that with COVID still happening, that we've got everything sterilized between each guest, and we're going to continue to do that as long as necessary. So thank you all for joining me, and if you have any questions, drop them below. We're happy to talk about it, and we'll see you afloat soon.